advantages of sleep, or advantages of sleeping, or the merits of sleeping, or the pros of sleeping or sleep. Okay, or even the advantages of slumber, or the advantages of nap, or the advantages of dozing off as well. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling on this. Firstly, you know what, as a matter of fact, the thing is that there are sizable, innumerable, considerable, numerous, and ample advantages, even pros, and even cons as well of sleeping. So today I would like to express my views over this term quite deeply in one sense. I want to elaborate this today. What is the meaning of elaborate? The meaning of elaborate is to explain something deeply, okay, for the better understanding, even for making the topic interesting one, fascinating one, eye-catching one, attractive one, flabbergasting one, spellbounding one, astonishing, dumbfounding, and startling one as well. Okay, and so let's get straight into the advantages of sleeping. Firstly, according to me, the very first advantage of sleeping is that sleep that increases the hormones, sleep that produces, even that helps to secrete the growth hormones. What is the role of growth hormones? The very first role of growth hormone is to increase the height, and due to sleeping our height that can be increased due to the secretion of the growth hormone. And the very second advantage of sleeping is that you know what, many a time it happens with the people that they forget about their household chores, even about their daily tasks, and even about gonna school, gonna college, or gonna gym. And so it meant that their memory that isn't sharp. So for getting the sharp memory, what we are requiring to do, we are requiring to sleep. You know what, sleep that is quite much beneficial, crucial, significant, and vital for giving us the sharp as well as good memory. And you know what, with the help of good memory we can just recall, even remember the conversations, the last day conversations, or even the previous day conversations, or even the earlier conversations as well. Moreover, as a matter of fact, many a time people they forget about the conversations, they just forget about to whom they used to talk the last day, and even about what they used to talk to a person the last day. And so it happens due to lack of sleep or deficiency of sleep. So sleep that is mandatory, that is compulsory. Okay, even I know one of the stories related to this. I read that story from my English literature book one day, and let me familiarize you, or let me introduce you with that event firstly. Okay, one day there was a man. He was in his car. He was driving the car, and over a couple of months, he for over a couple of months he he hasn't yet taken the sleep. Okay, and so the man he wanted to catch some sleep, and so the man, since the man was driving the car at a time, and so the man he that same man he was unable to catch some sleep. And so even that person tried the level best, that same person he just tried the level best to just somehow focus on driving the car. Since that person didn't take the sleep for months, so the person tried the level best to to just uh, to just relax himself. And how the person used to relax himself, the person used to sleep in the midst of driving the car. And even the person met with an accident, and then the person got hospitalized, and fortunately the person is alive. This is a story. And in addition to The fact is that due to sleep, the car accident, due to lack of sleep, the car accidents takes place, and this is one of the cons, one of the disadvantages. So we people should try our level best to just catch some amount of sleep so as to avoid sleeping during the driving time. Even I know one of the real stories related to this. Let me familiarize you with that one firstly. One day, according to me, my dad, he was in our truck, okay, and along with him there was a man, and that man, he was sleeping on the horn. His head that was on the horn, and the horn that was blowing. And in addition to, nevertheless, that man, he didn't try to get up, as for sizable days the man, he hadn't take the sleep. That man, that he hadn't catch some sleep, and so due to which he was not on his normal self. That man, he turned unconscious, and that man went into the slumber. And even in spite of listening to the noise of the horn, that man, he was unable to awake. Really, this is the thing. Okay, and furthermore, let me familiarize you with something else, which is that the very first advantage of sleeping or of sleep, that is, you know what, our skin that glows quite much. You know what, as a matter of fact, our skin that repairs in the night time, and if we would try to take the efficient and effective sleep in the night time, so our skin would glow, even our dead blood cells would be removed and would be eliminated, eradicated and alleviated from our skin, as well as the new cells would take place. And furthermore, the new cells would take place the place of the old or even the dead cells. That's the fact. Furthermore, you know what, our eyesight that can be improved due to sleeping, as our eyes would be get relaxation, and due to relaxation, due to perfect and clear and precise and exact relaxation of the eyes, our eyes would tend to enable to regain the power of sight. Okay, and very secondly, you know what, according to me, our entire body as well as our brain get relaxation at the night time, and so due to which the next day, even the following day, we would tend to enable to observe or explore one thing, which is that our body would try to function in the good manner. Okay, as the body would be getting the relaxation in the night time. That's the fact. Furthermore, you know what, every day, even every single minute, every monosecond as well, we prefer to think about something, and our mind that remains busy in thinking about something, or in wondering at something, or brooding over something, or musing at something. And so due to which our brain that remains in the active mode, and even that feels like busy as well. And I know well versed that every day we prefer to think about 5,000 thoughts, and so due to which our brain that remains in the active mode, and in the night time our brain that gets the rest by sleeping. And you know what, even not a machine can work for every time, so even the machine that needs relaxation. Okay, and so we are not the machine. And you know what, it meant that we also need the relaxation. You know what, according to me, the machine that is more powerful, and so that can catch upon the task is the hard task is, and even, and sometimes that need no relaxation. But we human beings, we need power, we need food, and without relaxation we can't catch up on any activity. Okay, and so even our brain and our entire body organs, they need rest, the optimum amount of rest. That's the fact. You know what, If we would not try to give rest to the machine, nevertheless the machine can work. But if we would not try to give rest to our body, then our body would not work. That's the fact. And furthermore, you know what? The thing is that if the machine is needing the relaxation, so why not our body? Why not our body? Why not our body is requiring the rest? That's the fact. And so it meant that according to me, if the machine is requiring rest, so our body that too is requiring the rest. Okay, that's the fact. So we should try to give rest to our body by the means or by the source of relaxation, or even by the way of relaxation as well. According to me, all are busy. I'm having no follower right away, even no like as well. Okay, furthermore, let me quench my thirst. I'm feeling thirsty even yet. Okay, and even very secondly, you know what? According to me, the another advantage of sleeping, that is that as a matter of fact, good sleep, even sleeping in the good posture, can decrease the body fat up to a great extent, really. On the contrary, the one of the disadvantages of sleeping, that is that according to me, if one would try to catch upon some sleep for not some sleep, according to me, if one would try to catch upon sizable and innumerable amount of sleep, so then gradually that person would be addicted to sleep, and that person would try to sleep for over months like Kumbkaran. And so this is a bad habit. And so due to which the person would be unable to catch upon the household chores, even the person would be unable to do a job, or even the person would be unable to earn something, like earn some amount of money for making the ends meet, or even for the livelihood as well. And in addition to you know what, according to me, all are annoyed with me. Nobody is coming over here, and even yet I'm having 0 follower as well as 0 like, in spite of messaging to a couple of guys, to a couple of my followers, really, especially to a couple of my close followers. Okay, and even furthermore, you know what, all feels annoyed with me. Even today my mom, she felt annoyed with me, and one day my dad, he felt annoyed with me, and sometimes my sisters, they just feel like annoyed with me, and sometimes my friends, they feel like annoyed with me. Why? And today my followers, they are feeling annoyed with me. And even furthermore, okay, now here is one follower. Okay, furthermore, let me say something related to the term which named sleep. Okay, is someone present? Arun Rawat, are you present? Now I'm having 0 follower. I myself got annoyed at why this sort of thing happens with me. Okay, let me say something related to sleep. You know what? As a matter of fact, according to me, some people who try to catch upon the hard work, they wait for sleep. They themselves wait for relaxation. Really. They wait for the deep sleep. And even, you know what? It's the commonly held view of the people that if one tries to do the hard work, then one would be getting the good and even the nice and even the long and lasting sleep. And especially one would tend to enable to sleep and especially to sleep effectively and efficiently, and even to dream of the big things, and even to dream of the good things as well. This happens due to hard work. That's the fact. Okay, furthermore, you know what? If one would not try to catch up on the hard work, so one would be unable to sleep, and it's my personal experience. Quite earlier, I was unable to catch some sleep due to one of the facts, which was that I was not fond of catching up on any activity. Even I didn't try to do walking, running, or any exercise like swimming, jogging, or jumping, and so due to which I was unable to sleep in the night time. And even many a time I used to just try the level best to just sleep in the night time. So quite hardly and barely I used to catch some sleep at around midnight. It meant that around 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. And in addition to, many a time I used to get up at 3 a.m. or even at 2 a.m. and then I used to get no sleep. This used to happen with me quite earlier, but now it's not happening with me. Why? As now I prefer to catch up on the hard work. How I prefer to catch up on the hard work? Let me familiarize you with that one. I prefer to do the walking on the terrace, and even I just prefer to speak English, and thereby I do the hard work. And very secondly, I prefer to do some other tasks as well. Like according to me, I prefer to catch up on the household chores like wiping the floor or swiping the floor, and so thereby I catch up on the hard work. And so in the night time I just sleep quite much peacefully, and even I just sleep long lasting one. I get the long lasting sleep in one sense. That's the fact. And today I was just opening one of the pinchers, due to which I I got, and especially today I have got pain in my thumbnail. And very secondly, you know what? The fact is that I was just opening the pins as I just wanted to open the booklet, as I was in the examiner room. And so, you know what? Firstly, I was having a pan and I didn't try to use the pan for opening the booklet, as I thought is that the nip of the pan would be broken. That would break. I thought this that would break, and so for retaining and even for saving that one, I used my thumbnail, and so in the process I got the ache. And you know what to say to pain in Shakespeare language? Dollar. DOLLAR. Really, that's the fact. Okay, let me see the data of my mobile. That is 448 MB. Okay, very secondly, you know what? According to me, the fact is that in the summertime, in the summer season, the people they feel quite much hot and warm, and so due to which they prefer cooler, AC, and fans every time, every second. And so due to which the electricity bill that increases, that uplifts, that goes high as well. And some people they take avail of that one. How they take advantage of that one? They, especially according to me, they prefer to increase, even to deliberately increase the bill, the electricity bill, by the wrong means, incorrect means. And even some people they try to just rob the electricity. Okay, and so as not to give the electricity. How they rob the electricity? By connecting some of the wires along with other wires. That's the fact. Okay, even yet there is no follower of mine. Why? Really, I used to message a couple of guys. I'm grief stricken. Really. Nine 20. Okay.